we return April 20th to Birmingham. You can register for tickets, OKTAGONMMA.com. Be the first in line. In the blue corner, white shorts, taking on Matěj Peňáz. Red corner, black shorts, and off we go.
Opener to this fight is going to tell us a lot. Brian, see if he can evade that speed that Peñáz has.
Already liking the loose upper body movement there from Matthew Bonner. And again, you just can't stand still with Peñáz, right? Oh, looking for the takedown early as Bonner faced with the overhand and then went in, but stuffed.
They're good underhook caught there from Peñáz to keep on his feet and evades that early. But Bonner looking sharp,
yeah,
moving well.
And he is the most battle-tested fighter that Peñáz will have fought, right?
Definitely, it's a big, big name for Peñáz to fight. Even though everyone thinks, well, he's a 4-1 outsider, is Bonner, but Peñáz never been in there with someone so experienced and crafty as Bonner, as we see that
committed
as
to
he gets him down to that on that single.
And Bonner as well, somehow, somewhere, even when he's winning the titles and stuff like that, people still find him an underdog, but he is and has achieved so much in this sport.
Yeah, doing well and crafty is the right word, I think, for Bonner in every position. Knows exactly what he's doing, makes these little adjustments. And if he can control Peñáz and he can slow him down early in this, for me, the first round's the one that's the most dangerous. If Peñáz can get space and land those big shots, if Bonner can make the fight all about the cage, all about the grappling, all about the ground.
Make it ugly, right?
Yeah, make it ugly and nullify him in the first. I think we've got a really interesting fight on our hands.
So many questions have been asked about the Peñáz grappling, but when you talk to the people at Rhine's MMA and at All Stars, the monsters he's training with over there that you know extremely well, they're very confident in the grappling game of Peñáz. And even Yuri Prohaska, who trains with him, said, listen, his ground game is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he's so athletic, so I think that will play a big part in the grappling on the wrestling side. Very hard to take down, long, tall, and once he gets there, I'm sure he explodes very well off the fence. But what Bonner does is he makes tiny adjustments, those technical adjustments and different things. If he can build off those small adjustments and wear down Peñáz, it's going to be a really, really long night for Money.
Oh, there we go, looking to try and pull. Look at the gates that you get between Peñáz. Look at the wide width of his stance.
And then using that so effectively, and that's what you got to do as a tall fighter. Get as wide as possible, make it as hard as possible to get taken down. But I'm impressed with Bonner so far. We're halfway through this first round, and he's been in control to an extent.
Bit of blood from the nose just from those shots that were coming up and under the armpit.
It just takes one, just takes a second. Can't take your eyes off here with Peñáz, because if he lands something properly, it's a good night. He's so accurate and sharp with his shots.
Oh.
That looping left hand of Bonner, he's thrown it a few times, ducking his head very low.
That's the problem, that's it, he keeps going to that right side, and Peñáz has not just got strikes with his hands, his kicking game is good as well.
But smothering work, which is what we expect from Bonner. It's what he needs to do, good head position. And I'm just surprised Peñáz hasn't got as much movement and motion here up against the fence. I'd expect him to be moving his hips back and forth, trying to escape.
Bonner's control, though, we've seen it in many of his fights, he is great. Like pinning you up here and holding you. Look at the
nice
little short
elbow,
shots.
Beautiful work. An extremely impressive opening round. That's why I expected more from Peñáz.
Look at the blood. There's also a lot of damage on Matthew Bonner early in this fight. Oof.
I'm not sure where that's coming from.
It's from the undershot, so even when he's in the clinch, you can see Peñáz is able to get, look at the damage. Maybe to get those shots.
There's that kick we were talking about, Brian. That's what he's got to watch, because he is ducking his head to that right side consistently as well. Nice left hand. Body kick.
Coming forward again, 50 seconds left in round number one. Wearing damage from entering here.
Yeah, these little shots. Asking for a single leg is the corner. That is a good way to deal with a tall opponent sometimes. If he's so wide up against the fence, you can switch to that single and off balance. Nice knee as he switches out there, though.
That damage on the right side of the face in particular of Bonner building up.
That left leg, that weapon that he started utilizing now, Peñáz seems to be opening up. Very, very dangerous from that southpaw stance. If he can feint with the hands and throw that left head high, that left kick high, I think it could be good night, because Bonner keeps dipping. He keeps dipping again with that hook.
Yeah, exactly.
He loves that.
Oh, big shots. Mathew Bonner looking to get to the end of this first round.
Beautiful
big
knee.
shot. Look at that for it. Oh, what a fight.
Yeah, looking good in this, coming out in this second round. Intention is there. Body language is good. Demeanor is good. Just needs to make sure he doesn't dip that head.
Checks that kick.
Good movement from Bonner in this.
Oh,
Wait.
1-2.
Obvious takedown attempt, but it was deep.
And
Good.
committed, right?
Yeah, good entry, very committed. In on this single now. Gonna try and turn him off the fence. But again, great balance. And we still haven't seen the ground game of Peñáz. Haven't needed to.
Yeah. Every time we see him fight, you feel like the puzzle gets harder to solve for the people that are set to face him, right? The holes in the game people think they can expose get more and more difficult for, you know, any light to come from them.
They're nice hips to come out the opposite side. Great work. Back to that stiff, sharp jab from that southpaw stance. Again, swing and a miss with that left hand.
Spits out the blood, does Bonner. Oh, that's
was for the
low,
count.
that's low. Oh my goodness.
Right in front of us.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be 5-minute medical timeout. Bonner can take and should take as long as possible. That was clean. We'll see on the replay here. Very common mistake that happens, southpaw versus orthodox. And
but the noise,
that stunned him.
listen, you don't get the noise of that, and that was one hell of a crack. Oh my goodness. 5 minutes. He will have 4.5 still to go of that.
Problem is, if you allow Peñáz to rest here as well, you know, he's a very athletic, strong man, and if he gets 5 minutes to recover, it's like facing him all over again in that first round. And for me, Bonner, he possesses that cardio, that constant work rate, that engine.
He can chip away.
He can chip away against Peñáz, but if you give him 5 minutes to recover, it kind of negates that. But he still needs to recover from a cup shot. It was a big, heavy shot, that.
Ooh.
Talking to himself here, you can see. Ready to go. Took a whole minute.
I'd take the rest of 2024 off. That's me done. That's me done.
It was definitely an accidental shot, but it was one with venom.
Oh, and again, you talk about that little respite as well.
Yeah, it looks sharp now, right? Looks very clean. Does Peñáz as he comes out. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see that right jab, left head kick. That's the combination I want to see.
That knee, and again, that knee's starting to cause problems. That leg is almost gone, Luke. Inside and out, you see Peñáz working it.
Yeah, feinting there, setting it up, getting the bites as well out of Bonner. There's that head kick.
And in he comes, digging deep, is Mathew Bonner.
In front of us now, has the grasp on this single leg, gives up on it though, tries to go to the ankle pick, but the long arms and the wrist control is really going for this takedown now. You can feel the urgency from Bonner. Well, you can sense it as he's in front of us, but doesn't get it.
Watch that lead leg, see if Peñáz goes back to it. There you go. Oh.
Now he needs to go high. Jab, go high. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, Bonner's chasing this now, but the thing is, as long as Bonner is in the fight, he's a danger. Right now, though, Matěj Peňáz negating all of the weapons and causing a lot of damage.
Very nice step back jab there from Peñáz, controlling the distance.
Look at the footwork.
That's where he's so good. When he moves his feet, he's so effective. If he gets a bit ploddy, he can get caught, but when he's got fast feet, his hands just fly. Goes in on that single, but again, beautiful takedown defense. Wide gate, wide legs, knee goes down, circles out perfectly, and just shrugs him off. Bonner in for a long night here now.
Oh, and again,
2 minutes left in this second round, but doesn't look good right now.
clips him. Oh, and his head's
just
down.
shucks him off again. I feel like Peñáz about to really open up.
Oh, and there you go. You see
Maybe
Bonner's trying to like dodge some shots to get the entry on the legs.
Maybe a knee through the middle now from Money Peñáz.
Oh.
Good jab, stiff, blood now all over the face of Bonner. That left hand.
Oh,
yeah, there's that knee.
There's a knee. The combination's starting to flow now from Peñáz and still eating up that leg.
Still ducking outside is Bonner.
Yeah.
Wait, that left hand clean as he steps backwards. That's what he does so well. He fights backwards so well.
Yeah, Ollie Magna found that out.
As he steps back, he throws straight shots down the pipe, and he's got such a range advantage. When you're moving backwards, he's so hard to hit. And then he's so aware of where he is in the cage as well. Basic things, but he does them so effectively.
Bonner, though, still in this fight. Oof. Heavy, heavy kick.
Oh, yeah, nice check hook off that right side. Nice rangefinder with the jab as well. He's trying to use that right uppercut.
35 seconds left in round number 2.
Off the, yeah, all Peñáz now, though. Don't think Bonner's landed a punch in about 2 minutes. He's trying.
And listen, he always will. There is no quit in Matthew Bonner.
Oh,
that body shot. That could be it. Working the body is Peñáz. Looking for the finish. That is it. Peñáz is the first man to stop Matthew Bonner inside the cage.
And instantly goes over to Andre Novotny and says something, which I'm guessing is going to be, it's my time now.
Yeah.
Title time.
We return April 20th to Birmingham. You can register for tickets, OKTAGONMMA.com. Be the first in line.